The headlines. Sports University likely to be withdrawn from Manipur unless complicacy over its site is cleared by tomorrow. And Assam Rifles apprehend 4 KNF cadres along with weapons. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. Let's see the news in detail now. The centre is understood to have notified the state government to clear the complicacy over the site for establishing a sports university planned at ISTV Lokon in Manipur by tomorrow. Failing to do so, the centre is likely to withdraw the project. This was informed by the former state BJP president Shanti Kumar while addressing a press meet at the office of the BJP today.
Joint Secretary na thariba May tang kuntarukta 2016 da thariba letter sida ida paliu se Manipur praja da khangandre huju mana pi hai balam sida aikoi gi ISTV Lokon gi lam si total acre 336.96 p hai masi manungda aikoi gi lam acre humdoi di high court da case pending lei adagi out of 250 simanungda 200 na pataga sing oppose to na hujik lan loan len owners su complain to lei kamai to na masi no okay oire lam sida sabi ro kamai to hai no che masi khangbadagi ministry na su handagi jun gi tang kumdoi bamungda to o masi loisel hoina thar abre adu minister tang kumdoi hayeng ngasi hayeng sidang hai adubu masi yoro matam sida Manipur da aikoi na hoji adu ada inthung si political advantage mileage lobi wanate kodi mangan ingdu wane.
General Secretary Media for BJP L. Basanta, who was also present at the press meet, said even as the state government had been informed to clear the complication over some acres of land out of the total 334 acres of the site, the government has remained inert without taking any action so far.
Khudol National Sports University ki mangasi mangphangna lo dore abji BJP Manipur Pradesh ki maikei degi akhona thamjabane aba National Sports University asi site hongdokna bagi reconsider Bharat Sarkar na tawrani haibane aba ani si khenai aba tarik 19 gi ultimatum duga end of June ga.
Troops of 35 Assam Rifles arrested 4 cadres of Kuki National Front (KNF) and seized 3 small arms from their possession from Henbung near Kangpokpi yesterday. Demanding immediate release of the 4 cadres, National Highway 2 has been blocked after a confrontation broke out between women folk and personnel of 35 Assam Rifles at Henbung. According to reports received by the ISTV News, the flashpoint came when the Assam Rifles personnel arrested 4 KNF cadres who were acting as bodyguards of the KNF president. The KNF is a signatory to the Sioux Pact. Its president, accompanied by the 4 bodyguards, was attending a function at Henbung when the Assam Rifles personnel came there and arrested the 4 cadres, it is reported. This prompted the women folk of Sadar Hills to gather and proceed towards the Assam Rifles post. The women folk blocked NH2, contending that the bandh will be enforced until the 4 cadres are released. Convener of the JAC against the accusation of KH Ratan, TH Subhash Chandra, has cautioned that a more intense form of agitation will be launched besides 48-hour general strike if the wanted tag from KH Ratan is not removed. Addressing a press meet at Singjamai Thongkong, he further said, the general strike, which is going to begin from midnight tonight, will not cover media persons, essential services and traditional ceremonies. He understands that the people of Manipur are facing a lot of difficulties due to the frequent bandh and blockades. Civil organizations who are making effort to bring about quality education in Manipur would not want the bandh to affect the students. However, the bandh has been called as the government wouldn't listen through any other way. He sought people's cooperation in trying to make the general strike effective.
थमजरगा अमसुंग मणिपुर आईएलपी चनहलु हाइबसे अखोइगी मरुइबा पांडमने अदुना छात्र की इरंदमसिदा क्वालिटी एजुकेशन पुरंगना होनाबिरिबा छात्र की संस्थान खुदिमक आइना अमम तो आइना मिंग पनबिद्रगसु अखोइगी लुचिंगबा अखोइगी लमयानबा अखोइगी रोबिन टुंटी थवाइना पोंथा पीग्रबनी अदुना ngसाइगी अखोइ मयामना ngसाइगी मादी मागी पुंसी बाव लुमना इरंदमसिदा आईएलपी चनगदोबनी हाइबदुदा अदुगुंबगी तांथंग योगिबदुदा अखोइना ngसाइगी अखोइ वासुवाना लाइब तांग कुनगुमदोइगी अयुक्तगिना अखोइ तांग कुनगा मरीगी नोंगालकपगी कुनमंगागी अयुक फावबा अखोइ पुंग निफुनि पांदी पंसी तौजबने
Thangmaiban Kendra Development Organization (TADBO) has condemned the accusation of ex-convener of JCILPS Khomdram Ratan and declaring him as wanted. Speakers at a press meet held at the office of the TADBO opined that the declaration of KH Ratan as wanted by the government is an act of impinging the democratic rights of the people. It will not be incorrect to say that the government is trying to repress the people's movement. TADBO will support every step of the JAC against the accusation of KH Ratan, many asserted.
JCILPS की कन्वेनर ओबिरंबा श्री खोमद्राम रतन सिंहोबु मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट ना लैरिबे इंडियन गवर्नमेंट की कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन अमदी लॉ थुगाइदुना याम डिक्टेटर ओइबा मौंगदा वांटेड लौथोखिबबु तकदोना पेंदबा फोंदोकले मणिपुर गवर्नमेंट श्री रतन असी लालौबलुप अमगा मरी लेनी हाइदुना प्रमाण चपचाबा पुथोकपा ngandringayda wanted lautholakpa asimangna democracy ki wahanthok lahindre.
A discussion on the book The Sanctuary of Mankind, Newborn Humanism Theory, written by Dr. S.H. Babu, was held at the Manipur Press Club today. The discussion was organized by the Surplus Energy Research Foundation, Thaubal Athopam. Professor K.S.H. Bimola, Professor Sadananda, Professor Kunjeshwari, former IGP Sushil Kumar, a teacher of Chao Yaima Higher Secondary School, Mangi Singh, and many others took part in the discussion. Author of the book, Dr. S.H. Babu, said, along with the development of mankind, human beings are facing a lot of new difficulties. A united effort is needed to ease these difficulties, he added.
अखोई मी अब जादिन थेंगने चैलेंज अनि ने बा चैलेंज मना कोई कय हाइनी पॉपुलेशन ग्रोथ से मसे कोई थिंग हमद्रे याम थुने हेंगत्र कसु से हेंगत पदि लेपते अनि सुबदा अखोई की रिसोर्स मैम जे मौसा लारे मिनि पिराम रिसोर्स मैम जी याम हंदागरे अद मसिदा प्रॉब्लम थोले बना कंपाउंडिंग फैक्टर मना ग्लोबल क्लाइमेट चेंज एंड ग्लोबल वार्मिंग से असिनी तवदि मसिमीना मसागी ओजब थीबदा आइ तवबदि हिंगबद संगी कनो से कोई के पोल्यूशन संगी अदु मसि हेनमन ग्रबा कोई का हेन कोई ने पोल्यूशन तमंगरे.
Maira Paibis have been staying through days and nights and continuing the counter blockade against the 10-day economic blockade on all national highways of Manipur called by the JAC against 3 bills. The counter blockade was decided by JC Tidim reacting to the economic blockade. The Maira Paibis have been frisking and checking the vehicles plying Tidim Road towards Churachandpur, Saiton and Kumbi. During the agitation last night, the Maira Paibi protesters said no one can stand against the ILPS. Whenever there is an economic blockade, counter blockade will follow on these roads. The Maira Paibis also demanded to remove the wanted tag from KH Ratan, implement ILPS in Manipur, pass a new ILP bill and implement it. The protesters informed that the counter blockade will continue for 24 hours. One-day awareness program on cluster-level motivation cum production plan formulation for top Dussehra handloom cluster organized by District Handloom and Textiles, Imphal East and sponsored by Directorate of Commerce and Industries, Manipur was held at Nongmai Renbi Community Hall, Top Awang Lekai today. Project Manager of District Handloom and Textiles, Imphal, Meena Kumari, Zilla Parishad Member of Imphal East, Top Nauria Constituency, T. Ibobi, Assistant Manager of NHDC Limited, Imphal, Y. Shantikumar, Proprietor of Shintha Handloom, S. Bubon, and Assistant Director Design of WSC Imphal, C. Rajashekhar, were present as main guests. P. Meena Kumari said, Organizing such kind of awareness program is indeed very important to develop the handloom cluster in the state. NSUI held a press meet to discuss about the price hike in all essential commodities and the decrease of pass percentage in the metric examination in the state. State President P. Bankim, who was also present during the press meet, said for the last 2 years when Narendra Modi came to power in the centre, the prices of petroleum and diesel have been consecutively increased for almost more than 5 times. This has tremendously resulted and compelled to increase prices of other commodities too. The impact of sky-high prices has greatly affected the poor sections of the society and not the well-to-do ones. He further stated that it is the right time and situation for all people to raise their voice to put a grinding halt to such unscrupulous mayhem. He further stated that while inspecting some government schools, it was found out that some were in a bad shape and not abiding by proper norms and lacked infrastructure. Even though NSUI is a division of Congress, no compromise can be made in such a condition. He added that the authority concerned should look into the matter and take up a concrete step at the earliest.
Koi kanano khangde akoi di sarkar na oisno opposition na oisno loinamak pazada wahan bidanaba akoi gi well being gi damakta laibio haina haijaninge masida tawba yabado karino tawbio center na hengalakpada somda hengalakpane akoi congress sarkar na natte haibado tawbigano BJP ne hengalagasu kari gi damakta hengalaino hengalagasu asuk yamna hengatpagi mahutta khitang damak hengat pa oiragadi akoi effects asu yam la oi haibana chingba akoi gi sarkar lairiba singsiso yamna strong and powerful oifam thoena so ai haininge.
International Yoga Day was observed at Gothal in Bishnupur district, organized by 2nd Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry. Many residents of the area and around 100 personnel attended the observance. Commanding Officer of 2nd JK Light Infantry, H.K. Tripathi, spoke about the main objective of observing the International Yoga Day in detail.
So that is the main message that we want to convey to the world as well as to the people of India, that if they perform yoga every day religiously, they will not have any kind of diseases which is becoming reality day by day. That is, those are the lifestyle diseases that we are catching.
A yoga training program as part of the International Yoga Day was opened at Loktak project by MP Thangso Baite today. Deputy Commandant of 32 CRPF Battalion, Manager of NHPC, Ex-Minister K.H. Jibol and many others were also present.
Jujik Iconal Tawjari Mapanda, NHPC Mapanda Center Anini, in Tokongdama, Amana, Kumkaraki, Aport Kumkaraptani, and then Mapangi missing a high center Anisida, Adu facility to Tamjay, Mapan to the Sapiraga, Yawi.
International Yoga Day has been observed in various police stations of Bishnupur district too. NSS Cell also observed the day attended by volunteers of NSS Cell Moirang College, which was held at Jubilee Hall. Distribution of Sangai Students Merit Award 2016, sponsored by Wildlife Wing Forest Department Manipur and organized by Sangai Student Merit Award Committee, was held at Sandong Primary School, Kumbi. Conservator of Forest Wildlife K. A. Shyam, Pradhan M. Sanatomba, Divisional Forest Officer L. Joykumar were present as main guests. A total of 32 students who scored more than 60% in the examination of class 10 and 12 conducted by BOSEM, COSEM and CBSE were felicitated during the award distribution. A quiz competition for students of classes 8 to 10 was also held as part of the award distribution function. Speakers at the function drew the attention of the general masses to work enthusiastically with the mindset to protect and preserve the Sangai brow antler deer found only in Manipur. Not only Sangai, all the fauna found in Manipur should be protected, speakers opined. Lilong Nagar Panchayat, Imphal West, has accused the MLA of Lankabal Assembly constituency of playing political games on pretext of taking part in the distribution of ration cards to beneficiaries under the National Food Security Act. Legal action will be taken against those who are involved in the political game if the rights of the 5 councillors of the constituency are not honoured, the Panchayat said. The councillors have boycotted the local MLA for impinging their rights. The councillors have decided not to cooperate in any work taken up by the MLA. The Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO rocket PSLV C-34 with record 20 satellites has lifted off from the Satish Dhawan Space Centre in Sriharikota. The rocket, with 20 satellites totally weighing 1,288 kg, was launched into the orbit at 9:26 am. The rocket's main cargo is India's 725.5 kg Cartosat-2 series satellite for Earth observation. This satellite is similar to the earlier Cartosat-2, 2A and 2B. The images sent by Cartosat satellite will be useful for cartographic, urban, rural, coastal land use, water distribution and other applications. Other satellites of Google company Terra Bella's SkySat Gen 2, former NASA employees Planet Labs Dove satellites and satellites from the US, Canada, Germany and Indonesia. 2 satellites by Chennai's Satyabhama University and College of Engineering Pune have also been launched. According to ISRO, the 110 kg SkySat Gen 2-1 belonging to Terra Bella, a Google company, is a small Earth imaging satellite capable of capturing sub-meter resolution imagery and high-definition video. The Planet Labs Dove satellites are also Earth imaging satellites. A total of 12 Dove satellites, each weighing 4.7 kg, are carried in this mission inside 3 quad-pack dispensers, ISRO said. The PSLV rocket is also carrying 85 kg M3M satellite from Canada. The technology demonstration mission is jointly funded and managed by Defence Research and Development Canada and the Canadian Space Agency. On the other hand, the 1.5 kg Satyabhama Sat from Satyabhama University will collect data on greenhouse gases, while the 1 kg Swayam satellite from College of Engineering Pune will provide point-to-point messaging services to the HAM radio community. It is for the first time that the ISRO has launched more than 10 satellites with a single rocket. In 2008, the ISRO had launched 10 satellites with a PSLV rocket. The headlines once again. Sports University likely to be withdrawn from Manipur unless complicacy over its site is cleared by tomorrow. And Assam Rifles apprehend 4 KNF cadres along with weapons. Thanks for watching and do stay tuned for more updates.